Hello beautiful souls, it's Rose with Psychic Readings with Rose, here to bring you your February 2023 Psychic Tarot card reading for the sign of Aquarius. Now Aquarius, this is your mid-month update. I know it's a little late, but this is perfect time for the new moon. Whenever you're watching it, it will apply to you of course, but you do have a new moon in Pisces coming into your energy on the 19th and the 20th, depending on when you're watching it. You could still work with the new moon energy to bring in what you want, okay? And I'm feeling like you really need to do this, okay, Aquarius? I'm going to dive into why I feel you really need to harness the energy of this new super moon in the sign of Pisces, okay? Now, it is a water sign. You are the water bearers, but you are the air signs, of course. You know that, right? Many of my Aquariuses are Reiki masters, Reiki practitioners, astrologers, psychics. You work with metaphysics, right? So let's get right into it. So in the recent past regarding your current energy, Aquarius, we have the Eight of Pentacles in the upright position. Now this is a really good card to see in the upright position. It speaks of you putting in the long hours at work, you really honing in on your craft, whatever it is that you call your craft. Many of you, I feel it's your actual current profession that you do full time. There's a full-time workers card here, and many of you are, burning the midnight oil, working really, really hard, and getting the accolades, feeling the monetary benefits of working hard. Sometimes we don't always feel that, but you were feeling it, and you're definitely well received in what you do. You're very good at what you do. You're really good at what you do, Aquarius, which does not shock me at all, especially if you're into metaphysics and cool stuff like that, right? But in your current energy, and now this is totally understandable because I have Aquarius moon, and I totally get this, understand like how you feel like the wounded healer with the Nine of Wands in the reversed here. So many of you that I'm speaking to, like myself, sometimes I often dive into my day with clients or doing my readings or doing my YouTube channel, right? And I sometimes forget to ground myself in my energy, clear out my chakras, do some manifestations to open up my third eye, whatever it is. Sometimes I don't give myself enough time to really meditate before I go in, or sometimes I just can't find the time to do it at all based on my day. So many of us struggle with the same thing because we're always multitasking. We're doing many things at one time, especially Aquarius. You are the multitaskers for sure, so I feel like here with the Wounded Healer card, which I always call this the Wounded Healer card, in right side up, it's that you're protecting, you're guarding yourself, your home, your business, your family, your passions, your craft, right? And in the reversed, you are healing others and you're helping others so much, but you're neglecting yourself. So you're starting to feel maybe that you're subject to negative frequencies because you're not aligning your Earth Star chakra and your Soul Star chakra. So many of you will know exactly what I'm talking about when we speak of the 7 main chakras, right? With the root chakra being the first and the crown being the last of the 7. But then there's the Earth Star, which is under the root chakra, and then above the crown chakra is the Soul Star chakra. And that always reminds me of like, as above, so below. So many of you might want to repeat that affirmation. I'm sure many of you do. I love that affirmation. As above, so below. And do some Earth Star chakra meditating, and then do some Soul Star chakra meditating as an extra clearing. Because you work so much to heal others, because you're so, this could be Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and stellium that I'm speaking to, okay, wherever it is strongly in your chart. you have to remember to go a little bit deeper, especially if you heal the healers, you know, Aquarius. You have to go a little bit deeper with yourself and do some extra self-care. This way you don't feel this way. Next month you will be like this, or even sooner than next month. So let's move on to the future. Wow, the future looks amazing. It's the World card in the reverse. Now, this is one of the cards to me where it's just almost the same as the World card upright, which is total completion and of a lifestyle, of a building, of a new dream, you know, and coming to fruition. Feeling one with the universe, feeling one with Mother Gaia, with Mother Earth. So that tells me that you definitely will be doing some really good manifestation with this new moon, which is actually, I didn't say in the beginning of the video, it's in your second house. And your second house is about finances and your self-esteem, Aquarius. Okay? So my beautiful Aquarians, maybe all you need to do is because I know you're feeling some financial gain, which is great, right? But self-esteem, and I feel like your self-esteem is suffering a little bit only because you're not taking care of yourself properly before you go in and do all this great manifesting and healing for others. You know, many of you probably do candle services for others, you do Reiki services for others, you do chakra clearings for others, you do a lot for others, especially for your friends, family, you know, as well as your clients, your clientele, your customers, right? So when we have the World card reverse, though, we will be receiving many, many gifts. I mean, you can make your new moon request, make it as long as you want. Ask for as many things as you want. Just don't expect them all to happen at once. You know, we have to, I don't want to say be careful what you wish for, because I don't really like that saying. It doesn't really apply to me anymore in life, because I guess I understand, you know, when we say things, we speak something into the universe, and we have to be careful. But in some ways, it's like we have to ask the universe exactly what we want. You know, maybe we made a mistake and we were in a bad mood, so we said, oh, I don't want to do this, or, you know, I wish that this would happen where I just don't have to deal with this issue. And you really didn't mean it, you know, but then you get nervous. You get like, oh my God, did I just jinx myself? No. I mean, if you did, you did, but it's not like you can't get rid of that energy. It's you know, it's energy is everything, and you know how to work with it, Aquarius. So with the World reverse, I see that you're going to get many, many gifts, going to feel very connected, very grounded in your energy, receiving gifts from the universe, receiving, you know, if you do full moon work and new moon work, and then you work with some of the waning and waxing moon energies, you know, you could start to feel after this new moon hits, especially when we go into March, which is a big month astrologically, you start to feel the manifestations come into fruition, just not all at the same time, but they're going to happen. And this is a really, really beautiful reading for you. Just remember to go a little deeper with your meditation, go a little deeper with your clearing, your cleansing, for yourself, for your self-esteem, right? With the second house. And advice from Spirit is the Hangman in reversed. So I like this card in the reverse. You know, we are in the Aquarian age. I know many of us still feel like we're in the Piscean age, which we left that age in 2021, I believe. Don't quote me on that. It was sometime in 2021, I believe. And now we're in 2023. We're not really feeling very Aquarian. This happens to be the Aquarian Tarot deck, by the way. So we're not feeling very Aquarian. Many Aquariuses are, though, but maybe not to the full extent, because maybe the people that you're surrounded with, your loved ones in particular, the people that we don't choose to be, you know, family or friends, like the ones that we're just around because we work with, so that's not a choice, or that we're related to by blood, so that's not a choice, right? But they're not, you know, aligned with the energy of the Aquarian age yet. They're still stuck in the Piscean age, and the Hangman is a Pisces card, strong Pisces card. So that tells me very much that this Pisces new moon is going to be good for your mind, body, spirit, okay? And for harnessing the energy of this Aquarian age and to be enlightened as we move into March, when we have all these Saturn and Pluto shifting, right? It's really good to see this in the reverse position, because I feel like you're really starting to recognize that the world is waking up, and maybe not your family members, but your associates and your it can also be, and I know sometimes I get this when I have a client who is not really understanding of what I'm saying. They're coming to me for spiritual advice, but they really don't really understand what I'm saying, and I need to go a little bit deeper and explain, you know, how it is and how energy works. They're willing to abide by it, but maybe it's just not their time to wake up yet. So I feel like with this Hangman in the reversed, I feel like a really good thing to request from the universe, or, you know, Goddess Luna, whichever female deity you work with the moon energy. Maybe you just work with the moon energy just in general and the elements. That's fine too. I tend to work with deities. I tend to call on a certain deity to help me with that energy, and I ask for protection from the deity. You know, I feel it's important to do that when we do anything. Even before my readings, I make a circle of protection around me. And I'm sure that many of you do. However, maybe you're dealing with many clients who don't really understand the process or don't have time to do all the steps that you need to do, you know, properly when you're doing some type of ceremonial work or ritual work. And that can be draining. Can be draining if they're not willing to see what we're trying to tell them. Doesn't make them bad people. It's just that they're so used to being in the Piscean age and so used to just living in the mundane world, that now everyone's waking up. And I have a feeling that it's going to get easier for you once you realign. Remember the Earth star, the soul star chakras, right? Once you realign, you're gonna find your tribe again. You know, you're gonna find your tribe again as far as both with career and with networking as well, with your friends, your tree of life, your as above, so below element. It's very beautiful. Many blessings, Aquarius. So if you made it to the end of this video and you are not yet subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Please like, please share. If you're cross-watching for another Aquarius, please feel free to share this reading, this message, and comment below. Let me know how this resonates with you and what you'd like to see more of on my channel. I'm so happy to have you here. So yes, like, share, comment, help me grow the channel, and happy new moon in Pisces, Aquarius.